How's it going, guys? So, big problems. We are completely and utterly out of fuel. So we're not going to go very far with that. So I thought, you know what? Get ourselves a fuel truck. So they're going to be a lot easier to move the fuel truck around rather than moving the tunneler around. So we'll get out of here and we'll get ourselves a fuel truck. Hopefully these things come pre-fueled. Land it here. Will that be okay? Hey, there we go. Oh, sugar. He's also very low on fuel. That's not going to go down too well. So we better drive him up to the tank and get him topped up. I wasn't expecting that. I genuinely thought he would turn up with some fuel in him. So hopefully, I've done a little bit of tweaking out here. Hopefully we should be able to just swing him around. Ooh, down, a little bit rocky, a little bit bumpy. Ooh, drive really badly. Ignore that. Hey, we're getting some more from somewhere. And thankfully we've got the money. So we should be able to reach up here. Okay, drift it round and get up to the fuel tank. So we've got to fill ourselves up twice. We're going to have to fill up the back and fill up the truck itself. Just do it this way simply because it's going to be easier. It's going to be easier to use this truck to run up and down the tunnel system, refuel and everything, than it would be to drive other things up. A little fill indication would be nice, so we know just exactly how much we are using. One thing I don't actually know is, if I'm refueling here, am I actually filling up the truck as well as filling up the truck, or am I just filling up the truck? There's nothing that tells me either way. Should have looked actually. See what happens if I park up against a piece of machinery. Can I fill up from the fuel truck, or did I have to fill up first? It's, yeah, really confusing me. But we'll find out one way or another. Really need to smooth this out a bit so I've actually got some sort of roadway in. Anyway. I'm going to reverse down the tunnel system, so I've got a quicker yeet out. Ah, yes, the ramps. The ramps are not quite the right gradient for the truck. Never mind, right. Nothing is of the right slopey angle for the trucks. Things get stuck. Okay, right, charge. Right, so that is as close as we can get. Okay, so I can't fill up that one. Oh, that's amazing. I can't fill up this one either. I'm like too far away or something. So we'll just casually park the truck right next to the miner. Then once we're filled up, we will drive the petrol truck out of the way. Excellent. We'll leave that there. Next issue, unfortunately, is a pretty boring one. Boring like the Boring Company. But we've just got to bore a hole straight through and try and get us to that blast hole. It's just going to be a long and tedious process. That's the only issue. I will continue to plug away in that direction until we get there. I think I'm just going to tunnel with the pickaxe tool the one side of this tunnel just to see where we get to. So I've gone for the left side, because this should be the side that's closest to the blast hole. So if I go like on top of it, this side kind of thing, and I shouldn't eat too much rock away from where we're going. So I should still be able to get the side pieces in without eating too much terrain away from the hole that we're going to be digging. Because this is just the side stuff. This doesn't really matter. Hopefully we'll be able to see just how far away we are from anything and everything. And I know what you're thinking. How will I know? We can almost see there, though, like, it's peeking through the terrain a little bit. Every time I see a white tail like that, I get excited that it's the Earth coming through, where it blasted the hole, and then it's like, nope. Get these last 20 pieces down, and then I'll see if I can find a way to see where we are in relation. Okay, let's see if we can find out. So, as you can see, where the miner is over there, is where the tunnel itself stops, and we have tunneled all the way through here using the pickaxe tool, and we're still nowhere near. But if we look, the nuke hole's there. We've missed it by an absolute mile, but also we were never going to hit it anyway because we're just too low. We were miles too low. Well, that's kind of interesting. So I just need to hammer this. Oh, that's lithium. Oh, look where it is as well. It's on the wrong side of the wall. Ugh. Typical. You know what we could do? We could start going up. We could start going up. Or even turn sideways. So if I dig through here, so we've got this big open hole. When we hit this big open hole, we can start turning sideways into this lithium that's behind me now. Long way to go. Absolute country mile. Right, and just begin again. The same old thing over and over and over again. So, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna dig with the pickaxe tool down here. I'm gonna dig next to the conveyor. So I'm not really going above. I'm going next to, so that I can get a gap down. Hopefully this also takes out the gap in between the conveyors. Right, there we go. So then what we're going to do here is, if I can, I bet I can't. No, yes I can. Run the conveyors in underneath. So yeah, we're doing a little bit of naughty and we're doing a little bit of terraforming with the hand tools. But what this should do is make it a little bit easier so that I can literally just get the mining machine and just bomb forward. So then all we got to do is jump in here, set it all up, and I can just literally bomb forwards now, and that should just all be what I need to do. Just nibble away, and as we're nibbling away, we're just going to absolutely demolish this place now. We just press forwards. Don't worry, folks, you haven't missed anything. We're still here. We're still tunneling. It is surprisingly a long process. I know this tunneling machine does make things way more exciting just for the fact that, well, look, we can dig and dump straight into the conveyor system. And we're not losing anything, really. Like, it's pretty cool. It is a quicker and easier way to mine. Basically, let's be honest, it is a quicker and easier way to mine. But, jeez, it's tedious. Oh, we're at the end of the conveyors as well. Back it up. Back it up. We got a long way to go and a short time to get there. It does sort of work, being down here and tunneling like this and getting the conveyors down, I won't lie, it does sort of work. There's only been once that I've had to jump out and pat down the dirt in the middle of the conveyors to stop it from all building up. But this way, you know, it does what it needs to do, it's effective. Might not be to everybody's agreement, but you play your game your way, I'll play my game my way. That goes a long way. Aha, and this is the lithium bit, so we're not that far away. As long as we've got this middle row, right? As long as we've got this middle row. So, why don't we then, controversially, we'll go down, get some down conveyors. They've got to go up, haven't they? Because they've got to fill all of this in. And then we need to dig all this out. So this is going to be like one of those massive drop box things. So, yeah, we'll worry about the rest of that when we've done this. But at the minute, we can just carry on powering through here. We're getting ever so close now. Nearly there. So a little bit more to do, and then we're broke through. And then we've got to make some decisions about what we're going to be doing here. Okay. So, now we're here. So this is the big issue, because we've got, like, lithium stuff here. It looks like lithium, and last time I did this was actually rock, so... we need to be going that way. I think we need to come down one, don't we? We want to be going... we want to be going in there. Yep, so something's broke. I'm not able to mine this rock in front of me. So we're going to have to try and blast it. Although we've discovered before that blasting doesn't seem to do much. Yeah, we're looking at bringing the house down again. Okay, so it does work. If we're on top of it. That'll filter through to the drop box, which is kind of cool, really. It'd be nice if we could blast the bottom out here and it actually did do something. There we go. Right, so the rest of this should be able to be blasted. Hey, there we go. So it fills up the conveyor a wee bit. We've just then got to decide what we're trying to do, what we're trying to achieve, which, you know, jury is still out on that one. Ooh, boy. That's a nice amount of stuff, though. So what we're going to do, before I blast anything else, I'm going to let all of that sort through, because I think it'd be a good idea to find out what value we have got from all of our work today. Well, it's turned into a miserable day out here, but as you can see, all the plant has stopped moving and stopped doing its thing, so let's have a look. In reverse order, we have 58 dirt, as you would expect, because there's not a lot of dirt down there. It's all stone. So let's keep this separate so we can see how much we actually earned from all of this. In this one, look at that gravel. So solid rock is 36k. Nice. And gravel, this is going to be something ridiculous, isn't it? Yeah, nearly 1 million gravel. Woo! Looking good so far. And then in all odds and ends, what have we got? We got a lot of everything. We got some platinum, baby. What's the platinum worth? Okay, not too bad. Now, I'm not going to bother working a holy smokes. That's just 2 things. Nice. Things are going to get better and better. Beautiful. Beautiful. So we well over 1 million with that. That is super duper. So the total out of all of that, as you see, is 1.3 million, which is not too bad. I know that we kind of cheesed it a little bit by digging underneath the conveyors, but in all honesty, I think that's the situation that worked for us. It got us where we needed to be, and it was a lot quicker, in all fairness. It was a lot quicker doing it that way than what I have felt before. So yeah, 1.3 million. Not too bad. I hope to see you guys again next time. Take it easy. Peace out. Bye for now. Bye, everybody.